Hey guys, it's Zach. My Airsplat order came in, and here I am unboxing it. I cut the top. It looks like they put a box inside a box. So go ahead and get that out real quick. It's kind of taped it up weird. So it is a box inside a box. Which, this doesn't really go for me with shipping, but we'll check and see what kind of work is done here. Wow, they sure put a lot of that in there. Okay. What we got in the box: 45-degree rail and an ICS mag, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be not ICS if I remember. It's going to be classic Army. And then we have a deep fire, M4 12-inch CX Carbine AEG. That must be what this is, which is absolutely huge. This box is absolutely huge. Kind of what I expected for having something big, right? From AIM Sporting. So, there is this feels like some metal, some rubberized, but it is what it is. And there's the other piece. The hex screwdriver, I guess you call it. Hex screw. Driver, okay. And like I said, it's classic Army. I still don't know why they don't fix that, but this is still a very high quality magazine. High cap, just a regular high cap. Let's see how nice the quality is. So it's an extra magazine for the gun. Just go ahead and lift. I guess I'm going to have to clean my bed. This is probably pretty dirty, but this is the only place it's going to do. It's hot in the garage. I don't feel like doing anything in the garage unboxing. Alright, pull this off. And there she is. Oh my gosh. Fire put that in there really hard. Looks kind of the exact same on the magazine. However, the quality on this magazine from Deep Fire is not as good as the quality of this classic Army, but it's still due for the gun. Not sure exactly what that is, but this boxing is like a this box is like a say there. But here we go. It's like a nice soft fabric like. Check that out. But it's like cheap on the inside because you can see it kind of broke. But there's the M4, and that's an extremely long. Let's take that out. Wow. Get this thing in there. Yeah, see how the box kind of gets damaged, but again, it's like a fabric. It's weird. And there's like stuff all over. Needs to be a little cleaned off. Let's check it out. It's gonna have to be cleaned. It's a little dirty. Wow, it's really stiff. What I like about this, I can tell you, this thing's huge. This doesn't wobble too much. I'm guessing this back plate's where the battery probably goes. But look at the thing on this. The rail is really kind of rough. Like it's supposed to be the metal. I'd say it's pretty dang good quality. This is actually one of the first guns I've bought from Airsplat, and I don't even see a scratch on it. The sight is. And look at the front. It's pretty cool how they have the front of it. As you can see, that's pretty freaking cool. See, as far as trademarks go, the only trademarks I really see is pretty much none. I don't even see a deep fire trademark on here. I do like the grip of this. It's a nice smooth grip. When you grab it, it just feels real smooth. This thing is pretty big though. Heaviness, not too heavy. Some plastic, some metal. Looks like a 3-position on the stock. Okay, so let's see. This must be for the battery, I take it. See if there's anything underneath the box. Nope. It's an absolutely huge box. Absolutely huge. Let's see. The flash hider is metal. The rails are metal. It's like a light metal. This is plastic. These rail covers are plastic. It's pretty cool. Plastic here, plastic here. And this is like a rubberish. There's how you get to the battery. Thought that might be the other way. These are kind of in there, kind of cheap. See how that... Go down for a second. See how that kind of moves? There we go. Just take them out. It's kind of in there cheaply, but I think this is to go in here, but I'm not really sure why. Must be for the battery, if you put it in that way. Now, that is pretty nice that you can take these out pretty easily to put your battery in there, but there's one problem. It wobbles pretty bad. And there's no way to really get rid of the wobble. It doesn't wobble like this, but I mean when you touch it you can tell it's loose. That's kind of a bad thing on their part. Shouldn't be loose whatsoever. Okay, so let's check out the guns. Into the battery, Dean's connector, just what I thought. Now the problem with that is I don't have a Dean's connector battery, but I did order from eVike different Dean's connectors, so I'll be able to switch them out. I could cut this off and switch it out myself, but I'd rather not do that. Just in case in the future if there is a Dean's connector type. Let's go ahead and put this back on here. So, pretty nice gun. I kind of like the size of it. The feel is nice. Let's put this back on. Rubber plate's nice. Overall, I would say this is a pretty cool gun so far without firing it. Be able to fire it probably tomorrow or the next day. We're going to see if it fires. My big beefs with this gun so far, that we can tell, is the charging handle. It gets real stiff. I'm not sure if that's on purpose. See, it makes it so you can get to the hop up pretty easily. I mean, that seems pretty easy. And then push forward and it locks it in. And you can close the dust cover. So I don't know if that's on purpose. Let's go ahead and put the magazine in that they have. Wow, another beef is the magazine's very kind of, can't put it in there, but overall, the way this gun is, if we take these off, that can be a really bad thing, cut your hand up. But in a way, I can already tell you, I'm probably going to take off these covers, because it's got that long rail and I like the really long rail. Overall, exterior or the external is pretty nice. I wouldn't say it's the bomb. I don't see any trademarks. I only see, seems like patent pinning kind of stuff, names, markers, but I don't see any pictures, no real trademarks. Other than it says Cal 5.56 millimeter NATO, and it's got 5 zeros. SDI Nashville, Tennessee, USA. And again, God, this is so stiff. That selector switch is stiff. Everything in this gun is stiff. Go ahead and take the rails off, see what it looks like. If it will let me. That I should probably keep there for the bottom. Now it looks even more unique in my opinion. It's not very sharp. This is sharp though. The rails are pretty sharp. But the gun, look at that. I can't even move the selector switch with my thumb. That's how stiff it is. Gotta move with my whole hand. I'm gonna have to probably oil that up or something. Magazine doesn't even lock in there very well. See, look. You got to really push it up in there. Yeah, you got to really push it up to get in there. Can't even get another magazine in there. Look, it's just tearing up the quality of it. Oh yeah, I can see why. Its thickness is a little different. It needs to be filed on the inside of here. Magazines are a lot thinner. Okay, so here's the gun on my bed. I put the attachment scope there and green laser, and then this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's very actually, I didn't mean to zoom in at the same time. That's funny. Just happened to be that way. Zoomed in, it's pretty dang up there. So what I do like about the gun and don't, the thing I noticed, this is actually on there not straight. I'm not sure why that is. I can't find a knob, so I think it just has to be just pulled off, like just turned off. It should come off. I don't know if it's glued on there or whatever, but notice it's not orange. It's kind of strange. And the rails are sharp. So we're getting on things I don't like. This wasn't straight on. This isn't straight on there. And then the rails are sharp. Good quality though. This is up a little bit higher, it seems like, than my other M4s. This is wobbly on the inside, but it gives room for the battery. It's a Dean's connector. I'm on the way waiting for an e-bike order to change that. I already ordered it because I knew it was going to be a Dean's connector. This is stiff as heck. I can't turn it. Don't like that. Grip I do like. What I don't like, the magazine really is so hard to put in there. It rips the magazine up because if you look at it, it's the tightest fit ever. They made it so tight. It does not give any wobble whatsoever, but it doesn't fit other mags. I tried, it destroys the mag before it even get in there. That's kind of, I'd rather have a little bit of wobbliness and any mags work than no mags, and it's stiff as heck and it destroys the mag. Turning over to the other side, the forward assist knob is a little different. This is kind of thinner plastic. Rubber is pretty nice, but the metal job, no scratch on the gun. It's very nice, externally wise looking. Over here, we pull the charging handle. It gets caught, so we gotta snap that forward. And it's hard to close sometimes, but in a way, I kind of like that. Kind of stiffs. I'm not sure if that's on purpose. And then taking out the mag to reload is kind of hard too, because the mag's just so stiff in there. You can see how it's already really just damaged the mag. See that? Where I put my classic Army mag. Just going to compare with that real quick. But basically, this is the only mag that will fit. I'll just take, and this is a G&G high capacity mag. And it just doesn't lock. It doesn't get in there to lock. So that's an issue. But overall, I'd give the gun an 8. And just because of the stuff I said that wouldn't make it a 9 or 10. But there it is. Tell me what you guys think.